So, Canes fans, the boy, Green Tree All American podcast. Follow me at DNordicane on X. I'm new to this thing. If you ever guys want to come on, chop it up with me, let me know. New at this thing, but I just want to come on here and talk about what's coming up this weekend with Florida State. Some of my thoughts where the program could be, where the program is right now. I know we got massive lists of visitors for recruiting. It's a great week for showcasing the environment at Hard Rock Stadium. It's a massive, massive list. I'm sure there's lists out there that you can find that have details on specifics on 2025 recruits. I think it's a great showcase for us. Hopefully, we come to play and are all Miami Knights black unis. There's a lot of contention in the fan base with these Miami Knights uniforms, and you know what I say to them? How many times have we lost in the past 20, 25 years in our regular uniforms? You know what I'm saying? It's not an issue unless you make it one, man. Like players are happy to wear it, recruits love it. Every time you see a recruit take a picture, they're in the Miami Knights uniforms, right? They're in all blacks. So hopefully they look good on the field. My only critique about them is that maybe they're a little more green now because kind of like Oklahoma State a little bit, but it's all good, man. As long as we play good, hey, look good, play good. That's what it's all about. But anyways, Florida State. I totally believe that Florida State would play their best game of all year. I totally expect it because this is their Super Bowl, where everybody's Super Bowl, every single game this year. They'll probably score over their season average of points just because that's the way it is. But I still see this game being like a 50-20 game, 50-21. We're definitely scoring 50. I think Mario took it personal. He's going to take this personal, not only for recruiting purposes, like he's going to want to steal all these recruits from FSU at some point and just, show who's the boss in the recruiting in the state of Florida. So that's one reason why it's so important to just dominate. But 2 years ago, I noticed in the tweet go around that the shoe will be on the other foot when Florida State blew us out 45-3. I was at that game. It's not fun. The crowd was great within the first 5 minutes, and then it just got ugly. I'm pretty sure they ran counter at least 30 times. It looked like Manny Diaz was still pressing our defense. But anyways, I expect us to run the ball a lot this game just because Marvin Jones and Peyton for FSU, the DNs. Not big fans of setting the edge in the run game. They like to get off. They like to get at the passer, right? So, I would like for us to see a strong run game and mixing in pass when needed. We're still going to pass because we're every team, but I think another big player that could have breakout games, right? Elijah Arroyo. Saw him get one pass to him in the Louisville game, but I think he's a really good matchup against Florida State's defense and particularly their linebackers. But I'm also hopeful that the defense will get their stuff together this week. With the freshman quarterback, we don't know which one's playing. You might see both of them. Brock Glenn has been playing, but I know they threw in the other guy during the Duke game, and he played well. So, I guarantee they will try to attack our secondary. Mike Norvell is not a bad offensive coach. He's pretty good offensive coach. He's not a great recruiter, but he does have a good offensive mind, that's for sure. So he'll definitely attack us in the areas that are weak, but I think this is a good way for our defense to get their confidence back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get a pick or two, some turnovers. I think again we'll have a huge advantage on our defensive line versus their offensive line. Ruben Bain got 10 pressures by himself last game against Louisville, and he only had one sack. But dude, that's that's work, man. But on second note, uh, rest in peace, Mark Fletcher's father. I know that I saw in the news today on Twitter that he lost his father. Um, I can't imagine what that's like to lose a father. I don't know the guy, but my prayers are out to him, and I hope he and his family will experience healing quicker than expected. And I hope Mark plays with a chip on his shoulder the rest of the season for his dad. But getting back to this weekend, I'm excited. I can't wait to see the Canes play, man. It's been a great year. I love it. I hope everyone is seeing Cam Ward as a blessing to the team. I feel like the guy's generational, and we can be either two teams of the past couple of years. We could be 2023 LSU, where they went 9-3 and Jaden Daniels won the Heisman, right? But that a terrible defense, right? And our defense kind of mimics this right now. Or it could be 2019 LSU. Granted, I don't know if we have the wide receiver core like they did, but ours is pretty good. And our quarterback, it's probably just as good of a college quarterback as Joe Burrow right now, anyways. So we have a decision to make. You know what I mean? We're gonna let the team gonna let the defense, lose the season for them. We're 7-0. Schedule is looking okay, right? It's looking favorable, but we cannot let up, man. Cannot let up. And we have to focus each and every game. I'm talking like I'm a player, not, you know what I'm saying? But I just hope these guys stay focused. And you see in their interviews, they keep talking about 1-0, 1-0. That's the mindset every week, 1-0. They're not looking ahead, not getting past 1-0. And Florida State, that is focus this week. Florida State's offense ranks like 134th in FBS. So I really hope the defense, Guidry, puts pressure on them, makes things uncomfortable for the quarterback. And, if you get down on them pretty quick, I feel like Florida State will quit. But if you let them hang around, it's going to be another interesting game. And I know all fans are tired of the heart attacks each game, the cardiac games. And I'd like a lead going into the fourth quarter for once. You know what I'm saying? But happy that we're 7-0. Thankful for this, man. I'm so excited. Can't wait to watch our team, man. It's been a great year. Hope everyone's going to the game stays safe. Have a great time. We'll be watching it from home. Be back down there in a few weeks, hopefully. But you know what? Real quick, some things to fix the defense. I feel like we should play a little more zone. Guidry called a better game last week against Louisville. I feel like our players are just not making the plays. I see a lot of missed tackles, poor angles, not playing the ball very well. But it's all fixable. It's all fixable, including tackling. It's kind of like a 1-2 thing, to be honest with you. And it could be a little technique, but with modern day football, tackling is not exactly practice a lot just because they're trying to save injury. But other than that, I'm excited for the game. Go Canes. My score prediction, 50-14. I think that's how the game's going to go. Some quick bets that I like this weekend as well. I like Navy 13.5 versus Notre Dame. Also, I think you should look at Vanderbilt in Texas. That's time to look Vandy 18.5. It's a big line with Texas struggling last week, but we'll see how they bounce back. There could be some quarterback controversy between Manning and Years, but we'll see. Also, I think Indiana 6.5 versus Washington. That's good bet as well. But other than that, guys, y'all have a good night and go Canes.